in a wet switch, so it was getting water from somewhere and killing the power to the unit. So, and after that we'll just do the maintenance for the two systems that he has. So yeah, I'll take you on it with me, and you'll see what's going on there. Let's go. You saw the amount of noise that motor makes. It's definitely bearing. Looks like the motor got no oil in it, and that's what makes the noise so loud. I checked the amp draw and it's actually 1.1 out of 1.4, so it's still under it still checks out. I told the customer I'm gonna send him two quotes, one for the fan motor replacement, one for the entire AC unit, because he wanted to check to see what's the price, as this one is from 1998, quite old. Yeah, so this is how this one went, and the next one will be the thermostat replacement. So let's go. Can you feel it? Drop that shit. Alright, so I put that Honeywell T4 Pro thermostat. We'll see how that works for them, but they said they set it to 65 when they go to sleep, and I'm like, okay, I don't understand how people make a freezer out of the apartment. It's just too cold, way too cold, and not every AC can get the house to 65 degrees, but it's a rental, so the landlord gotta deal with them. I'm just gonna send the invoice, and sorry I couldn't film. They were just standing behind my back and, you know, watching over me. Hopefully the next one I'll be able to get more video out of it. Alright, let's go. Alright, so I'm in the attic here. We have some water in the pad. I can see water over there, and let's see. Yeah, it goes underneath. So let's check our drain here. Okay, it's not clogged. So if it was coming from the coil, I would have water most likely by the lines and somewhere closer to this side. I wonder if it backs up through this line here. So I'm gonna go and do the maintenance on the AC unit, check the refrigerant, make sure it's working properly, and then we're gonna check the drainage here. Okay, so I've cleaned this unit, checked everything, and now it's time for this guy. Terrible condition. Look. Yes, so we're gonna hold it down. And if you hear noise in the background, it's because of these guys. I also brushed the grills from all the nasty stuff that's on them.
Drop that.
Alright, so I'm checking the unit now. What we check inside during inspection is the capacitor. We check it for microfarads. Then we'll look at the contactor. We do the amp draw for the compressor for the fan, making sure all the wires are insulated, you know, not everything is good with the low voltage and high voltage wiring. With the line set installation, electrical whip disconnect, and we put that into the report. And also we do the refrigerant check, which looks like so at the moment. I just put the probes in, so the supply is currently dropping. So we'll wait a few more minutes to try out the condenser, and we'll have a more precise readings here. And yeah, I'm gonna go and take the hose back to the truck while I'm waiting for the pressures to stabilize. Alright, so I've done 2 cleanings, checked refrigerant, electrical, everything checks out. The issue that he had with the drain on the attic, I offered him to fix that, because what's going on is the water from the coil goes down to the drain, and then another pipe from the water pad has its own drain, and it connects to the coil drain line on the other end with a T. So I would just, you know, cut it off and cap the pipe from the water pad. Since we have a bed switch inside the pad, that means never the water will never accumulate in the pad, and it will have to be drained. That bed switch reacts to moisture as long as, you know, as soon as there's going to touch the few drops of water, is going to deactivate the system, and there will be no more water in the pad. So that drain from the water pad is useless. Well, I told him I can fix it, but you know, he didn't want to pay. He didn't want to pay. I explained what to do, and he said he's gonna do it himself. But yeah, anyway, while I was doing this maintenance, I got a call from another client. We installed the Kootman AC unit long time ago, well, maybe 4 years ago or 3 years ago. And he said that the unit brake, when they start up, the unit trips the breaker. So looks like a compressor to me, but we're going there to check it out. I'll keep you informed. Alright guys, I'm back home. So the compressor job that I went to, I'm gonna show some pictures what happened there. So the customer said that as soon as he turns on the breaker, the compressor, it trips the breaker. The AC unit trips the breaker. So I went outside. I looked inside the where the compressor is, by the wires. All the terminals were burned, so I disconnected I unscrewed the top cover. I took it out. I open up because it has a Goodman terminal. It has a screw, so I unscrewed the terminal, pull it out, and it has a hole. It blew up the hole in a compressor, and the whole everything, all refrigerant got out. So system's empty, compressor's burnt, unit only 3 to 4 years old. By the way, I'm impressed that the compressor that is there is reciprocating compressor. Some weird brand, Reach, or I forgot the name. Never heard of it, by the way. So tomorrow I'll be calling Goodman, see what their warranty is, if they're gonna give the new compressor or the whole new unit. By the way, this compressor comes with a with an accumulator. First time I see that too on the Goodman unit. I don't know, maybe I don't install them too often, but yeah, it comes with the accumulator. So I assume that comes together with the compressor. Then the filter dryer that's built into the Goodman unit has to be replaced too. Yes, I'm gonna check for the warranty, and then I'm gonna quote the guy labor and refrigerant. It's unfortunate that it happened to him, but he insisted at the time when he needed a new AC unit, he insisted that he wants Goodman. So that was his decision to go with Goodman. What's funny is that he has two units, and he has Goodman, and on the other side, like next to him, he has this old Carrier from 1998 or something, and it's still pumping. It's all rusted and it's pumping, and then it's going, it's working good. And this Goodman brand new unit just failed. That is ridiculous, but it is what it is. So yeah, giving you an update what happened there. Please subscribe to the channel, like the video if you like what I'm doing, and send some advice or criticism in the comment section, and I'll see you in the next one.